Turn the bitch up.
Luke D, forget what I said. Other than Luke D and the Luke D, nigga looks Kenny Bravo.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Them Football Guys. It's your boy Olua Baba Yaga. You already know I got Gator with me.
Yes, sir. We in the crib, back on that same shit. New teams, new rings.
It's been a minute. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, you already know we got Black Wolves in the building, aka Boogies, aka Boogie Montana, aka Boogie for Boogie, aka Boogie on the floor, aka Al Boogie. Yeah, niggas ain't know we had that one in the bag.
Al Boogie. I like that. Al Boogie? Like Al Gore?
That's his namesake. The scarf might be new. Is that a new one?
Nah, that's not a new one.
There's a new one for the pod, though.
You got a ring already, Gator? I didn't even know. I ain't know what.
Yeah, man. I'm in the rafters now, bro. It's up. It's up here, bro.
I didn't know you got a ring that quick though.
He
don't.
I'm
about to say my jersey.
You don't.
So one of my mans was like, "Hey, I don't know if you belong in the rafters, though." I said, "Stop playing with me."
Whoever said that, I agree. You do not belong.
I'm like, come on, bro.
They're not hanging up your jersey nowhere.
You're not retiring your number, bro.
You never
up my shit. I'm just like,
they don't know you at Cowdies. They don't know your society. Rose Bar don't remember you because it's been your jersey not getting hung up. Like you ain't
that's crazy,
bro. To be honest, bro, like you more like a Lou Williams, Jamal Crawford type of dude. But you think they're going to the Hall of Fame, bro? You're not going there, bro.
Hey,
you're not going there, bro.
Al Boogie just called me Lou Will, bro.
Six man of the year. Six man of the year.
I ain't gonna speak on my accolades, but I ain't gonna speak on them. But I believe I belong in there. Maybe you give me 7 years. I'll wait. I'll get my flowers later, bro.
Nah, I don't think. I mean,
everybody needs to be in the ball, bro.
Hey, Tom, no. It's like, I don't know.
I wish I did, bro. Like, oh god. But we got a little something fun for y'all today. As you can see, we're excited to be back. The season is nearing. Today is motherfucking July 19th, 2024. The season is approaching us, and right now, we want to really get into the rankings. We want to start talking about our expectations of the season because the season starts next month. I think it starts in September. I think it's the 7th.
Preseason starts August though.
Oh, that's enough. I love me some mid bump, but
that's funny.
The season coming up, so we want to start talking about expectations. Who we think's gonna thrive, who we think's gonna fall, what we expect from certain teams, what we expect from certain players. So we decided that we're gonna break it up by division. We don't want to give you one 6-hour video telling you what we think of this person. So we're going to break it up by division. And today we are covering the coveted NFC East.
My boys.
Cowboys, Commanders,
You see that under my name?
Eagles.
Cowboy Faithful.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, my boy. But yeah, let's get it. What team do you want to start with?
Come on now. That trick question, bro? Cowboys. Come on, let's get it.
See, that's your problem. You don't know how to do best for last type of situation. You be too horny. All right, the Cowboys probably the easiest team to break down. Dak Prescott. People are always sleeping on Dak Prescott. Let's start there. Let's start right at the top. Dak Prescott falls in quarterback rankings year after year after year, and his ranking he's number 3 in the rankings, but he's like the ADP wise 5th round.
Yep.
I always say before I spend draft capital on maybe a Lamar or a Herbert, a Josh Allen. Josh Allen, I get it, but he's high draft capital, so you have to be able to pay. You have to be willing to pay what it costs to get that guy. For me, I think I'd rather fall back into the rankings and land on someone like Dak Prescott. I drafted Dak Prescott in the 5th, 6th in my dynasty, and he was the third overall quarterback. He let me down when it mattered, but at the end of the day, he got me there. Thank you. and that's all that matters. Because Gator should owe me bread because he told me golf was gonna outperform Dak. So, but we're not even gonna get into that.
I remember that, and he was.
Thank you.
About that.
I was close though. I was close.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Golf was 7th. That's not close.
I mean, that's close.
That's not close.
Let's see the number wise. Let's see number wise how close I was. Hold on. Let me see number wise how close I was.
And Dak had a game where the nigga put up 0.3, I believe. So let me tell you.
So Dak 351, right?
Mm-hmm.
What
Golf.
are you even looking at? What are you looking
last
at?
Year's
Yards?
Numbers. No, last year's
351?
The fantasy
Total
points.
numbers.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And golf was 301.
Yeah, you were real close, Gator, by 50 points. You were real fucking close.
Hey, in the grand scheme of shit, that's pretty close.
For golf, that's 3 games.
Like shit. 12, 12, and 12. Like, hey, that's crazy.
So I feel like people always underestimate Dak. I don't want him going any higher in the rankings, but if you see Dak Prescott, if you see people running for quarterbacks and Dak Prescott stays on the board, I personally will always take the step back to get Dak later. Tua, I wouldn't make that mistake again, but I'd always take the step back to get Dak Prescott in the later round because. So
my question is, Dak is going in the 5th, right? What about niggas like what's his name, Kyle Murray? And that's the reason why I'm like, do I even take Dak in the 5th? I do believe it is a steal. Instead of reaching for Jalen Hurts, Mahomes early, wait a little bit.
Where's Kyler Murray going?
He's going in the round after him, like 6th round.
So, but the thing is,
him and Love.
You can't guarantee that. I take Dak over Love, but you can't guarantee that Kyler Murray and Dak don't go back to back when you skip him in the 5th.
Yeah, there's a good chance there's a good chance that will happen once they see Dak is off the board.
But there's a chance that you skip Dak and then Kyler Murray doesn't come to you because you're waiting for the 6th. The 5th and 6th are such close rounds that you probably can't wait. So either you take Kyler Murray in the 5th, or you gamble if you have an early 6th round pick.
Is there anybody else? Jordan Love is another person.
But you know what?
Let's say I miss Dak. Let's say I miss Dak in the 5th.
But do I think that Kyler Murray's gonna be a top 3 quarterback next year?
Nah, I don't. Yeah.
So this is where we run into the issue. Dak finished 3rd. I want to be specific.
I don't think he'll do it again. I don't think he's
gonna do it again. But I do think he's gonna be in the top 10 still because I think Dak Prescott's
numbers. He will be in the top 10 for sure.
I think he can be in the top 10. Do I think Kyler Murray's gonna finish before Dak determines which quarterback I would take? Yeah. I don't trust Kyler Murray.
He has more potential because of his rushing.
He's a Russian. His rushing potential is there.
Yeah.
But it's like where has that guided me the last 2 years? I think maybe injuries.
Well, this year you can't count because of injuries, and then the year before that he was doing good.
That's when he got injured.
And that's what I'm saying. It kind of runs into the thing where it's like, when do I start weighing the injury of the cause? And I say I don't hold injuries against quarterbacks, but
I don't.
It's kind of like
because Dak broke his leg when he was having a career year. Like, do I hold that against him? It's like if he didn't get injured, he would have been number 1.
So now it's like when I look at Kyler Murray, it's like, do I think? But the difference between Kyler Murray and Dak is Kyler Murray is a rushing nigga. It's like he's a mobile nigga, and that mobile niggas kind of run into that same issue. But either way, this isn't a comparison video, but you're right. I do feel like Dak is in a great spot where he's at. And even if you get him 5th or 6th, I think either or is a better option than overpaying for premium for. Because Mahomes kind of trickles into that thing where it's like, I love Mahomes, I love his talent, I love him fantasy-wise, but the problem is he is, in fact, majority a passing quarterback. And it's like he has more weapons this year than he did last year. So I think Mahomes has more value this year than he did last year. But it's like, if you're not trying to pay the premium and not trying to lose too much value, I feel like that falls into a pretty good spot for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
My fault. I actually spent too much time. This is why I wanted to do Cowboys last. I didn't spend too much time. This is my team, nigga. What you talking about? Let's move on to CD Lamb. Lamb truck. Why receiver? Either the first player off the board or the top 3 players off the board at this point.
Yeah, always.
Because right now,
too.
If we're talking redraft, it's CMC, Jefferson, or CD. First 3 off the boards in some way, shape, or form.
Funny enough, Jefferson falling, bro. They don't like his quarterback situation.
How far?
I've seen some that he's going 6, number
We about to say
6,
second
number
round. It was a
7.
lot of somebody else.
No,
In redraft?
number 6. Yeah, number 6, number 7.
How?
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that. Who?
You haven't seen
Who's
that?
going before him? Who's going before him?
CMC.
Marvin Harrison's going before him?
CMC, Tyreek Hill, CD, Chase.
Chase?
The Chase one is where I've never seen somebody take Chase over Jefferson.
Chase should never.
A lot of people are taking Chase over.
Chase hasn't had a good year in 3 years, bro. Because Burrow can't stay healthy. Like,
and Bijan, people are taking Bijan too.
The lowest I've seen Jefferson go was like 3rd. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Thank you. I've never seen
I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing a whole bunch of mocks, and bro, I'm telling you, they're dropping.
Mocks are bullshit. Mocks are bullshit. Niggas be wanting to try to niggas be trying anything in mocks.
Yeah,
but we can't lie. We can't act like Jefferson's situation not kind of weird though.
Third.
It's weird. It's weird, but that's why he's 3rd. Because if it wasn't weird, he'd be going 1st.
So you think he's gonna finish 3rd?
No, I think he goes. I think the lowest he goes is 3rd.
Okay, what do you think he's gonna finish fantasy wise though?
It could be 3rd. It could be top. It could be top 3 easily. Easily top 3. He could be 1. He could be 1. If CD has the year he had last year, but that's because you're just making shit up, bro. Move on, bro. like what you talking about? I'm talking about 6.
Because you gotta think about it. With Darnold, he's gonna have less touchdowns off Bucks. We could just say that off Bucks right now. He's probably gonna have less touchdowns.
Most of the time, Jefferson's touchdowns are very special touchdowns. They're not always contested catches. The niggas he's very good at creating separation. Like, yes. So is Chase gonna finish before him? I fucking doubt it.
I think it's more like you have to really think Darnold.
Is Bijan gonna finish before him? I fucking doubt it.
Well, some people got Bijan finishing first, so
I get it. I get it. But mind you, do I think Bijan finishes before CMC? It could be close, but I kind of doubt it too because of the scheme of the offense we're looking at. I don't know, but you put Kirk Cousins with a lot of receivers. I think he gets the Dalvin Cook numbers, but he's better than Dalvin Cook. So it's like, but you still have so many other weapons on that team. Mooney there, bro. Mooney right there, bro. On a team with Mooney, bro. Come on, bro. But this isn't about. It's my fault. This isn't about Jefferson.
No, you're good.
CeeDee Lamb is a comfortable pick for me. He's always been a comfortable pick for me. I've never been able to get my clutches on him, but I love CeeDee Lamb. And the one league I had him last year in redraft, I loved it because I always wanted CeeDee Lamb, but I liked him at his price before, and I love his price right now is deserved. It's justified if you take him there, but it's like I would love when CeeDee Lamb was still on the back half or the first round.
Yeah, that was good. Good times. Sometimes.
Who else? Okay, now we can get into. Let's get into the weeds. Ezekiel Elliott, Boogie, speak, Boogie. Tell us.
RB40.
RB40. What you want me to? You want me to talk on Zeke like where he's going, or do I like him or not?
Yeah. I
like Zeke. I like Zeke because he's old, yes. He's washed probably, but he's the starting running back for a high-powered offense.
The number 1 offense.
So it's like he's probably gonna get 10 touchdowns this season. Like, let's be.
I was gonna say 6, but yeah, okay.
I
respect it though.
We want every opportunity Pollard missed at the goal line.
I'm about to say like he's
going to get in there.
He's probably getting 10 touchdowns easily this season.
Yeah,
and it's like at the round he's going. It's like I would definitely draft him in that round. He's going 10th, 12th round. Like
he's going in the 10th round. Yeah,
I'm definitely drafting him. He's gonna be on my bench, just waiting for Bijan to get injured. I'm gonna plug him in.
Yeah, he definitely got to be like your 3rd running back or 4th running back. For
3rd?
Sure.
He gonna be like the 8th, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about 3rd. I don't know about 3rd. He could definitely be like running back. He could definitely be like my 5th.
How many running backs are you drafting, bro?
5.
Not 3. Like, not gonna be 3. But yeah, he definitely gonna be a good bench piece in the round. In that round, you should be targeting Zeke in that round. Sure.
Zeke even had down with the Patriots, so it's kind of
worth catching the ball with the Patriots. I was shocked by that. I said, "What?"
And the year before that, he was with the Cowboys and he had like 12 touchdowns, bro. So.
Yeah, prodigal son returns home. How y'all feel about Brandon Cooks and Ferguson?
I like Fergie. I hate Cooks.
I'm indifferent to Cooks. Cooks started performing towards the end of the season. But it's kind of like that thing where it's like I'd rather us start as a team, not just fantasy. I'd rather us start investing in Tolbert and seeing what that looks like rather than still doing that. Because Cooks hasn't lost a step. The nigga is still fast, but he's so concussable that I don't even want to take him to the Super Bowl. Like I'm not even trying to take him there, bro.
Dallas taking somebody to the Super Bowl is crazy. That's big aspirations.
No, it is. But I like Ferguson though. And Ferguson's also another low value tight end that has a high return.
I don't like Ferguson, bro.
But because there's this thing about Shoemaker, the fear of Shoemaker kind of doing that thing of kind of like overtaking it. But they said that when Shoemaker came, that Ferguson was actually holding it down better in terms of pass catching and blocking, which is why Shoemaker didn't just take it from Ferguson last year. They love Ferguson. You can't trust anything Dallas says, but I like Ferguson. He's a low cost tight end.
That he is, but my thing, he's going at the tight end 9, so I'm like, and he's going in the 7th round. Do I want to lock in Ferguson in the 7th round?
The thing about tight ends is like either you get Ferguson. Ferguson might be the last viable tight end, and then you're guessing.
I don't think so. I like Firemu. I'm a big fan of Firemu. I'm a big fan of a lot of tight ends going later.
Where's Firemu falling?
Firemu going like in the 14th, 15th round, bro.
Because he's never consistently produced. I like Firemu. Yeah. But he also has a thing where it's like the offense is different, new quarterback. We're looking at a brand new situation for Firemu. And it's like he's also kind of, I don't want to say prone to injury, but he's teetering.
Well, he's prone to concussions, but he's prone to those. For sure. I just don't think Ferguson is a good I don't feel like somebody I want to get in the 7th round. Like
Ferguson's had as a tight end. As a tight end, I don't know if Ferguson's going
to get Goddard later. I can get Goddard later.
And Goddard didn't have that good of a season last year.
He didn't. But like how better was Ferguson though?
Ferguson had a pretty good season for the last like 2 years, to be honest, if I'm not mistaken. As a tight end, we're talking tight end. He did pretty good.
He never finished top 10 both years.
Like
yeah, he did.
Ferguson.
102 targets. That's impressive.
I started Ferguson comfortably last year. No doubt in my mind. I never once thought, oh man, I gotta start Ferguson. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, what you want me to say, bro?
Get traded him for Isaiah Likely. Oh God.
In a 3rd, I think.
No, a 4th.
Straight up, a 4th. I was getting a little fatigued.
I think you gave him a 4th, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nasty word. That's that all-season bullshit I be on, man. Y'all ready to go to the next team?
Oh yeah,
I think that kind of
along with the Cowboys for sure.
Yeah. Boogie, do you want to jump to your team, bro, or do you want to go to the Eagles? You pick next.
Man, I could run through the Commanders, bro. Like,
oh, that's sensational.
Yeah, freaky. Commanders are on the clock.
Tight end Ertz. Mid, but like
that's funny.
But if you,
how the fuck we started?
Because I'm going backwards. I'm
fucking with it though. I just wasn't expecting Ertz, bro.
I'm going backwards. I'm not going that way because I know it's gonna take a while for him. But yeah, Ertz mid. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. But I understand that technically he's the starting tight end right now. The problem is Ben Sinnott is his usurper, and they're gonna share that tight end role. It's not gonna be a 1A 1B. It's gonna be a shared tight end role.
Yeah,
and Ben Sinnott's gonna take it over next year. So I would stay away from it in redraft, and in dynasty I would just draft Ben Sinnott. But
in redraft you're drafting Ben Sinnott?
No.
Okay.
Reverse. In dynasty, I'm drafting Ben Sinnott. In redraft, I'm not drafting none of them.
Bad, yeah.
As far as wide receiver goes, I love Terry McLaurin. He finally has a quarterback that can give him the ball. Dotson, he gotta show me something because it's like his first year, his rookie year, he scored 9 touchdowns. Then his second year, he started flopping. His sophomore slump. But maybe this 3rd year, he can get some of that rookie, greatness back. I'm not gonna write him off completely. His round is, you can draft him, but he had to be a bench piece.
He going in.
Yeah, definitely has to be a bench piece. Out of that roster, I would target Terry McLaurin though for sure.
Yes.
I don't know what round he's going in, but like he's definitely.
And Terry McLaurin's draft capital is
Going in the
that's
sixth round.
Yeah, that's great. That's fucking great for what could be like a top 12
20
receiver.
Sure. Yeah,
Top 20, like sure. if you give that man full potential,
sure. Why
like,
you smiling, Gator? Like,
because y'all both was like, yeah, maybe top 20, maybe 20.
So let's say no, Terry McLaurin at his full potential. Like, if remember Terry McLaurin's like second year of rookie season, it was amazing.
That's so long, it's like,
and that's the problem. Y'all be forgetting circumstance matters. That's what y'all be forgetting. Circumstance matters. Who was his quarterback at the time?
If Jaden Daniels is really that guy, he's gonna. Terry McLaurin should be good.
And draft him in the 6th round. It's okay if he's not like.
He's not the fun draft person though. You don't get Terry and be like, you know what?
You used to. People used to do that. It's all
for running back. For running back, we have Eckler and we have Robinson. I'm not really too fond of either of them separately and together. I'm also not that fond of them, but their rounds matter. So Eckler is not going in the first anymore. So if it's redraft, you could possibly get him. He's going to be the 3rd down back, and he could possibly get you 10 points a game, right? And that's good.
Yeah.
Robinson is going to be the same thing. Robinson's probably going to get you those 12, 13 games, the same as Eckler. So you should be able to draft both of them. Who I would lean toward? Probably Eckler, just because he's a receiving back, and I like receiving backs. But
that's crazy.
But again, the round matters, and I think Robinson is going.
Robinson is going after Eckler.
Yeah, so and that's Robinson's going after.
Actually word on this. There's actually word on the street that Brian Robinson's receiving role is meant to be larger this year for some reason. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, Toby, don't listen to that.
I've seen
I know.
It doesn't seem natural.
I was about to say, don't listen to that. Only because Eckler literally is paid to only catch the ball. He's not running the ball.
Really, he came here just to do that.
Yeah, he came here just to do that. So now, if Robinson does that, Eckler is not going to dress.
It's so funny because to me, that nigga Eckler not even a good pass catcher. To be honest, the nigga don't be getting yards after the catch.
He's pretty.
I'll tell you something. For the last 2 years,
when you catch the ball and you're still in motion, it's not like I feel like Brian Robinson is the type of person like that. You see Derrick Henry catch the ball, like you got to turn around.
It's not natural. It's not natural.
It's not a natural feel at all.
But Eckler is natural as hell. He catch the ball and he don't stop moving. Like
exactly. Like Robinson is like, bro, you're big as hell, and niggas did not think they was gonna throw you the ball. So now you juke the first person.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna do it again.
Yeah, no, I understand. Where we at now? We are
Jaden Daniels is he's definitely a dark horse for
top 10.
Top 10. Yeah. Do I think it's gonna happen? No, but it could happen, and that's why you draft him. Again, dynasty, I would target a guy like that. I think he's gonna be the 2nd best quarterback in that draft class as far as fancy wise, behind Caleb, because his rushing ability. But if we're just doing redraft, don't know what round he's going in. But if we didn't draft a quarterback,
he's going in the 7th and 8th.
That's too close to Dak.
So what?
He said that's 7 and 8. He said that's too close to Dak
for me. If y'all are drafting in 7, I could just get Dak in the 6 and redraft. Like
okay. Let's say you missed that. Okay, let's say you missed the run with Dak, Kyle Murray, and Love. You missed that run.
That's all the 6th round.
That's a 5. That's a 5 and 6. That's a 5-6.
But don't forget Herbert going in the 11th.
I'm about to say, like, I feel like there's more niggas. There's Herbert.
Yes.
I feel like there's somebody else I'm missing, bro. Where's Richardson going, bro? I'd rather have Richardson than Daniels, bro.
Richardson going I think Richardson going along where Dak is going. They're like, no, hell no. What?
The 5th, 6th?
They got Richardson being top 5.
I'm about to say they got Richardson.
It makes sense though. They should. I just didn't know they were drafting.
That running ability. With that running ability.
So Daniels, I think that's a little too rich for my price in redraft, but Dynasty target him, bro.
Would in redraft? Would you be okay with him being your second quarterback?
For sure. I don't know how I would do that. But
would you do like a Jaden Daniel,
I wouldn't
Stafford, just in case Jaden Daniel's on some bullshit?
Stafford, I actually hate Stafford fantasy wise. He's been slumming the last 2 years, like really slumming. Like he's never scoring over 14, and I don't.
Yeah, I respect that.
I can't do. I can't. The problem with what the math of what you're saying, Gator, is for him to be my second quarterback. Does that mean like he's my technically he's my first quarterback?
He's your first quarterback, but you just don't trust him, so you get a backup.
Nah, see, the thing is, I'd rather
backup because Daniel comes out and he's playing like some shit.
But see, the problem is, I would rather it the other way around. I'd rather have like a concrete quarterback as one. I'd rather have if I could get Daniels in like the 8th. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like get somebody solid. I get. Daniels? I would do a Dak Daniels.
Okay,
yeah, that's a good title. I like that. Like Jack Daniels, but Dak Daniels. I like that.
I ain't do that shit on purpose, bro.
Hey man. however it happened, bro, it's gold, bro. Like, but yeah, no, I get it.
Is that it for the Commanders? I think so.
Yeah,
that's something we need to talk about.
Yeah, let's go to the Giants. It should be quick, bro. It's the Giants, bro.
Yay!
Okay,
get it.
Daniel Jones. I'm good. I'm good.
I feel like they made this year for him to just fail, like on purpose. Like this fail.
They give him They give him what any most average quarterbacks have.
Their schedule though, that's the problem, right? It's like they're playing some. Let me tell you their schedule real quick.
We don't even gotta hear it. Are you good or not good?
I'm definitely good off the joke. Vikings.
Let's go to the next position.
Cleveland, Dallas.
Devin Singletary. Yeah. What's the verdict with him?
I like him. I like him because the volume.
I like him too if I hear the round.
The round is 7th round. I don't like it. I don't
like that either.
Okay, no, I'm good.
So the way I look at Singletary at this point, that means I've taken like 3 receivers and a quarterback, and now I'm trying to stuff my team with as many running backs as I can. That's the only way I take Singletary in the 7th. I'm panicking. I said, Singletary, come here.
Why do that when you can take Ford in the 11th?
Yeah, if I could take Ford in the 10th and 11th, I'm not taking Singletary.
But mind you, I would still take Ford. But you know the problem is the reason Ford is so low is because if I take Ford if I wait and I take Ford and Zeke, and for some reason they go get Herbert to spell Zeke, and Chubb actually plays more than a couple of games of the season, I've kind of fucked up my running back core already.
That's why you got Ford.
Understand this.
It's early.
There were games where Saquon had -1 fantasy points. There's literally games where Singletary has 3 fantasy points because he's not half the running back that Saquon is.
He's not. I get it though. I feel like the 7th isn't real in real life. I have to see it with my own eyes before I believe that.
The 7th is high. The 7th means that I might pass on Terry McLaurin to get Singletary. That would never happen.
Thank you. And it's more like, think about it's like Zach Moss. Zach Moss is kind of in the same area too. Zach Moss.
Yeah. Where he just and that's why I said those are the type of people those are confetti. Those are confetti running backs. Like you want to fill your goodie bag with stuff, so you need to stuff space. You take a Zach Moss and take a Singletary, just like stuff them in the bag. But it's like 7th, 8th, it's kind of like unless my team is completely set everywhere else, and it's like I'm looking at like and Terry McLaurin has left the board already, and I'm looking at like. And it's kind of like, if I don't get these running backs, I end up with a Ford and Zeke as my back. I might be forced to do that if I've not touched a single back.
I feel what you're saying. I was going to say, if you start off with let's say you go off with a 3-4 wide receiver start, I could potentially
and get a quarterback. And then 5th round get Dak or Kyler Murray. And then the next round I lock in my tight end. No, let's say I go receiver, tight end, receiver, quarterback. And receiver again. And now I'm in the 7th round, and it's like, I got to get the best running back on the board.
I just thought about
it. And is it even him? Is it even him?
Zach Moss. Maybe Zach Moss.
But is it even Singletary?
At the very least, Zach Moss in a high-powered offense. I know he's going to do something.
Correct.
He has everything stacked against him to not perform.
Correct.
All he has is opportunity, and opportunity doesn't outweigh for running backs. It doesn't outweigh.
And Tyron
If you
Tracy over there.
I'll say if you
snaps too. So
if you can get Singletary later than that, I like Singletary, just not in the round he is. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
Let me
I
not
like
argue. I completely agree.
You,
I just don't like him when he's
you told me Singletary in the 10th, 11th, 12th around Zeke and them. I said, all right, bet.
now you talking.
Yeah.
Now you talking. What about Wandale Robinson? Slayton?
Wide receiver. Neighbors is the only one I would even look at, but Neighbors goes too high.
I would
Yeah.
If I had to draft, if I see Wandale in like the 15th, I ain't got nothing else to do.
Well, that's where he's going. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy that you got that shit off the top.
Yeah. If I see Wandale or what's that other nigga name? Hyatt. Yeah.
If I see them down there,
I'll draft because that's the end of my bench. I'll draft him at the end.
Y'all drafted Hyatt?
If I see him,
he's my last player on the end of my bench. My last player. That's my last pick.
It's kind of like
because he likes
it's a gamble.
I get it.
It's a gamble,
It's just a gamble.
And they can't keep working with that one nigga anymore. Like it has to stop at some point. What's his name?
Slayton.
They gotta let Slayton rest, bro.
I like Slayton not to draft. I like Slayton to like if you're injured.
If I find Slayton on waivers.
When Wandale tweaks his ankle like he always does, and when Hyatt pulls his hammy, Slayton's just gonna slide in that number 2 spot and get 5 catches in a toe.
Correct. Every time.
I'm gonna need him off of waivers. I ain't gonna draft him.
Yeah.
So where do we go from here? There's a tight end. Right? Was it Bellinger?
Yeah, Bellinger, and then they drafted Theo
Johnson.
Yeah,
I like.
I don't love.
That's the last pick. Yeah, 21st. What round is that?
4th round.
21st round. If your league goes that far.
Yeah, so I don't love either one. I don't know why you would draft them when there's better tight ends. A lot of better tight ends. If you had to pick one, I would pick Bellinger, but I'm not drafting him.
I can tell you why you do that. That's the thing where it's like you ignore tight ends to the last 7 rounds, and you're like,
I would never do that. I would never ignore tight ends for 21 rounds.
No, Gator, Boogie, I wouldn't. But Gator has gone to waivers when the deal was over to get his first tight end. He let the draft end for 5 years. Gator left the draft end without picking up a tight end. So I will let you. Let's take a while to learn.
3 tight ends I wanted, and if I didn't get those 3 tight ends, fuck the position. One of them gonna come out. One of them gonna make it. One of them gonna be tough during the season.
Yeah, but the Giants really have nothing for us to work with. Like they have nothing for us to do. Like,
all right, the Eagles, the last one.
Yep.
Let's do this quick, bro. Let's do this quick, bro. Hurts.
Still feeling like
it's going to be quick because the Eagles don't got a lot of shit. They got like 5 players.
I love Hurts.
I love Hurts. I think even without the tush push, it's still good. I think we're still good there.
I don't think so. Without it, we need the tush push.
I mean, no.
What about the year before?
So it doesn't matter.
We need it. He been doing it, right? Since he's been good, he's been doing the tush push.
No, last year was mostly tush push.
The tush push really started last year. That's why niggas started wilding OD. This is insane.
The year before,
that nigga was just running around. He was just
running around, throwing the ball, and quarterback sneaking like a normal nigga. Then this year they said, let's put my hand on his bare cheeks and push him through the line. Like, what stops us from doing that?
And they said, no, that's cheating. That's literally OD cheating.
So they modified the way I think you could still do the tush push, but it's slightly different.
It's not illegal. You can still do it, so they will do it.
Okay. Yeah, I like her.
It's just Jason Kelsey retired. That's all. So he doesn't have Jason Kelsey.
Yeah, but it's the same. It's like it's not the toughest person. It's starting the tush push, but somebody that's like good enough.
The person's still there, and somebody else is in front of him.
Exactly.
We're looking at top 5 quarterback easily. Second round.
So he's going in the second round.
Barkley. I like Barkley. I don't know what round he's going in though, but I like him on a high round.
He's going in the second round too, buddy.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Only because
I do it.
I get it.
All the Eagles players are literally at the top of the draft.
Let me know. Except Goddard.
Devontae Smith is the only person. Him and Goddard. Devontae Smith and Goddard are the only 2 people I can't.
Devontae's going in the 3rd.
Yeah, I get it,
he's
but
always gone in the third.
I know, and I've been thinking like, why, like y'all get Devontae, like, y'all okay with the outcome? Like, I get it, but
him and Waddle are always this when drafted. They're always beside each other.
Man,
man.
Like, I don't even.
So
That shit
Loki,
doesn't
how
feel
you
right.
feel about Waddle is how you feel
If
about
Boogie said they're like this.
No, they are. It's like whatever round Waddle going in, Devontae going right there with him, bro.
Damn, that shit's so crazy. Because
It's been
when I
like
look at
that for like
Devontae,
3 years.
So every time you draft Waddle, you could have had Devontae Smith. Just know that.
and I don't want him. Like I don't
want both of them, really.
I don't want both of
like,
them, but when I really think
don't.
about it, maybe I should want Devontae Smith instead.
Because when I look at it, I'd be like, I'd rather take Ridley.
Oh god, here we go.
No, dead ass.
Anyways, Barkley.
No,
I like Barkley in the second because he used to go in the first. I like AJ Brown because he's AJ Brown.
Yeah.
I like AJ, but I still have that thing with AJ where it's like he doesn't excite me for some reason. But in second round, AJ, I love.
I don't know why.
I love AJ Brown in second. I love
Devontae Smith. I don't know. I probably won't draft him, but like it's not a bad one.
Yeah.
He reminds me of what was that player that I used to hate? What was that player I used to say he was drafted too early? No, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Higgins. He reminds me of Higgins.
Yeah.
They're all the same. Higgins, Devontae Smith, and Waddle are all the same.
And I don't want Higgins in the third. I don't want Higgins in the third either. That's the problem.
But you like Waddle though.
I barely like Waddle. I like Waddle in Dynasty. In redraft, I don't want Waddle in the third because that nigga. It's like, what am I doing? I need active niggas.
So you're taking a running back in the third. That's what you're telling us right now.
Maybe
because you just mentioned 3 quarterbacks, 3 wide receivers you not with.
Because I feel like right. Yes, I'd rather take if I was to take a first and second receiver, I'm taking a running back in the third. All plus.
Yeah.
Because I think a running back has more potential higher ceiling value consistently than those 3 niggas. Devontae Smith, I like him. He be having some games.
Let's say you do Bijan and Kyrie. Let's just say
my first 2 people are running backs. Okay, let's
just say that's what fell to you.
My third is Laporta.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Because at this point, I'd rather supplement my receiving core with them other niggas that have a potential for a higher ceiling. I think Terry McLaurin got a higher ceiling than Devontae Smith if we're being serious. He's at least the number 1 in his offense. He's at least the number 1 in his offense.
He is though.
So it's like who's a rookie? Oh, his quarterback. I'm about to say, nigga Terry McLaurin been in the league for 10 years, bro.
That's crazy.
But like, if I have to go pick a receiver right there, I'd rather get a receiver that, like, if I'm gonna guesstimate on a receiver, I'd rather get a receiver that has that potential to be that guy. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna shoot for Ridley, but it's like what's his name? What's that nigga name? I feel like Devontae Smith should be where the nigga with the hand to play for the Titans.
Hopkins.
I feel like him and Hopkins last year, before other companies joined them, I feel like they're supposed to have the same potential on paper. I feel like Devontae Smith being the number 2 in the offense that likes to do tush pushes. It's like, I don't know what to say. Like, but I get it though.
No, I don't. Unless he can crack top 10 on a weird year. I don't want to top.
I would never draft him. So him being in the third is always weird to me, but I get it though. I get it because when people go on that run of receivers in the first 2 rounds, it's almost like, well, who are other big name receivers here? Devontae Smith, T. Higgins, Terrell Higgins, Jalen Waddle. Okay.
Terrell Higgins. You're right. Yeah, he finished 29, 10, and 20. This is Devontae Smith.
Oh, you didn't have to tell me. I remember that 10 year, but that 20 and that 29, those are the years I'm looking at. Like
that 10 year, that was like he was going for the low back then.
Yeah.
Now he in the third, so have fun with it.
Him and Gabe Davis used to be mates at a point in time after that 29 year.
Gabe Davis used to go in the third. Stop playing.
No, that 29 year, him and Gabe Davis meant to be together, bro.
Oh shit! I was about to say.
that 10 happen, and it's like out here third round thing. Same thing with Higgins.
Like I was saying about what I was saying about the whole Ferguson thing is that I believe that you can just get Goddard in the ninth instead of going for Ferguson in the seventh.
But Goddard's only had one good year in his entire career. I feel like
same as Ferguson.
But Goddard's been the lead for like 10 more years.
Facts.
Sorry,
that's true.
But
it's like, a tight end though. You know how this shit works.
Ferguson was a rookie like 2 years ago. So
like fuck around getting Joku in the motherfucking what you call it? In the 11th. What's up?
Ferguson literally this last year was Ferguson's second year. To be so that
I'm gonna say don't draft Ferguson in the 7th. That's where I'm at. Don't draft him in the 7th.
No, I wouldn't draft him in the 7th, but I get why if you don't have a tight end. If you have a complete team and you want to complete your team, I can understand why you would do it.
I hate when people do that. Like, I'm like, bro, why would you take Ferguson? Like,
I've been taking Ferguson for the last 5 years. For the last 2 years, I've been taking Ferguson. Like, Ferguson is a great. Ferguson's a great compliment. If you want a late round tight end in Dynasty, Ferguson was a great pickup. I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't know what you want me to say.
No, but people are taking him at his ADP, and I'm like, come on, why?
No. Like, but the thing is, if I'm getting him, who's taking? Ferguson is a good compliment because he completes your round. He rounds out your team. You don't have to pay because you get Goddard last year. What you get? What you get out of that? What you get out? Complete mid, not even consistent mid. He was tight end 14, but that doesn't mean shit because it's a tight end. Like.
We don't. That's the thing. He's tight end 14, exactly.
Being top 15 tight ends means that you're not viable with fantasy.
So Ferguson was 9. Ferguson was 9, right? With 177. Let's see. Goddard was
14 with
136.
That's 40-point difference for a tight end. That's like 5 games.
See.
That's a big difference. 136 to 170.
Bro, give me Goddard in the 9th.
You're bugging, bro. You're bugging.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm telling you. Let me tell you, if I read to you like the game logs, there's just no consistency with Goddard. There's not. Especially in the final stretch. You're looking at 7-7. The 14 and 15 were good. You called those games and then won. It's like the stretch of it for Ferguson is like it was just a little bit more balanced throughout the year. I'd rather start Ferguson on a week-to-week basis, knowing that he can. I don't have to think about my tight end. When you have Goddard, you're thinking every week. Every week you're thinking, where's the matchup? What's he playing? And sometimes you just want security. You know what I'm saying?
Ferguson.
Because if I read Goddard was averaging like 10, around 10, average.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's what I want. Goddard was not. Goddard wasn't doing that. Goddard had a lot of 1s and 0s and 7s for some reason. So it's like that's what I'm saying. There's a big difference. Tight ends aren't niggas you can draft late and be comfortable with just because you know their name. A lot of these niggas, you know their name, they be trash when you get there, bruh. And Goddard would have been higher if it wasn't for the random spontaneous emergence train with Bride.
Even if they trash, somebody will emerge from the dust.
All right, we're spending way too much time on Goddard, y'all. That's the end of this pod, please.
No, it's over.
I cannot believe we spent 10 minutes on Goddard, bro.
We just like, really?
I tried to let it go, but it's like, Goddard, what are we doing?
No, that's my fault. That's my fault. Once Gator said, that's why I said Ferguson. It's like, bro, why'd you bring Ferguson back up, bro? Like, all right. Last thing. We're gonna run through this real quick. Ranking the divisions by the standings. Gator, what you thinking? 1 to 4.
Cowboys, Eagles, Giants. No, sorry, Commanders, Giants.
I got Eagles, Cowboys. I got Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Giants.
Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Giants. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's pretty simple.
I got them tied in my ranking, but we're gonna have the doubleheader. We're gonna win the doubleheader. I don't know how, but we are.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, this shit's pretty straightforward. It's like this is the easiest division to rank, like probably to guesstimate what's gonna happen. But thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. We on all them motherfuckers. Make us one of your sources. Tap in, you know. We on Apple Music and Spotify. If you're too busy and just want to listen to us, we got podcasts out. We got videos out. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Follow us on our personal pages, which I will put in the description. If you just want to interact with us, thank y'all for tuning in. We got more content.
If you try to go smack at Boogie, yeah. You try to go smack at Boogie, yeah. Yeah, leave a comment.
There's only niggas in this joint. There's only gonna be niggas seeing this joint.
I mean, well, it's one girl in here. I can tell you that much.
Hey, we gonna drop his IG again. We gonna drop that shit again. In case you
thank
lost
y'all for tuning in, though. Them football guys. We're out of here.
This one my show to be doing now. The L's.
He said
I'm repping this low life, so this Ralph Lauren, baby girl, I'ma put it on.